Into this. Game scan, it's clear who the media thinks will win. We've been reading about it and hearing about it for the last couple days.
Yeah, but Kevin, you know, none of us in the media know what we're talking about. It's just a lot of speculation. And look, it's a cliche, but it's also true. The games aren't won on paper, they're won out on the court, and anyone in the NBA can beat anyone else on a given night.
Which makes me look forward to this one.
Absolutely.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. The wingmen at Sharp and Thibault. And it's Simons in at the 1 spot. Now here's Murray. Driving in, and that one is hammered home.
Oh, unselfish play. What you like about Murray, he doesn't get tunnel vision with the ball. He keeps his eyes up and his options open.
Simons against Murray. Stripped it away. And Jones has it in the corner. Good on the three-point shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
You know, Stan, the Blazers started the rebuild process with the big Dame Lillard trade to Milwaukee.
Kevin, it takes guts for a GM to make a move like that, and it didn't go well early on. But they've got to trust the process and stick with the plan that they made.
Here's Messi, defended by Thibault, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Pass to Messi. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Grant with a screen on Murray. Murray against Simon. Grant for 3. Simons surveying the D. Shot to stop the run. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pops in the layup for 2. He has 6.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's Simons. following the score by New Orleans. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense...
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my gosh.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Simons against Murray. And Simons, here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Portland with the ball. The Pelicans make their last shot.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Leaving no room for error. Murray rises up and finishes with authority.
Murray against Simons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And Simons drops them both. In his first 3 seasons in the NBA, Stan, Anthony Simons only started 5 games. Now he is out there a lot and getting starts.
Well, look, Kevin, he played under Damian Lillard. Not a bad role model for Anthony Simons. Another 6'3" guard with explosive scoring capability.
Portland with the ball. And the Pelicans picked up 3 with their last shot. Simons. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line. Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And it's Simons missing. And now here comes Jones leading the break. And Jones with the stuff.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New Orleans.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
On the court for the Trailblazers, Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. The wingman is Sharp and Thibault. And it's Simons in at the point guard.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Williamson kicks to Jones. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Jones has got 10.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
Stan, you know this. Every team wants those 3-and-D wing types. This Pelicans team is loaded with them.
Yeah, Kevin, they love those type of guys. Long, athletic guys who can defend, and they either come in being able to shoot the three, or they develop them into three-point shooters, and it shows in the numbers. Last year, they were 4th in three-point percentage, 7th in defensive rating. Those are key metrics.
Now, here's Sharp. Nothing on the board. To the inside. One-on-one here. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's Sharp. Left side, Grant. Back to Sharp. 5 to shoot. Shoots it. And again, is Portland converting?
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Murray outside. And Jones has it in the corner. No good with the triple. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. They trail by 18. Pass to Grant. Puts up a 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And I love Grant's mindset. Readies himself to shoot as soon as he touches the ball.
And Murray. Here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Down low. And the dunk by Williamson.
What a move. Few do it as well as Zion Williamson.
And Stan, while in New Orleans, you had a chance to coach Zion Williamson. Now, I've heard you talk about him before, but what's something special about Zion that maybe the average fan doesn't see?
Well, Kevin, that's a great question, because I think what happens a lot of times with Zion, his athleticism is so exceptional that it's hard not to watch and focus on that. But Zion is both very, very smart and a very unselfish player. Nothing makes him happier than an assist to a teammate.
That's a terrific assessment. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much. 54 seconds left in the second quarter. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Just 5 on the clock. Floats it up for Williamson. That shot is off.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
Grant the pass to Simons.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And stolen by Williamson. To the paint. Outside for Murray. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Number 8,
and it's the Trailblazers with the ball. 19-point game. With 4 seconds on the clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Denny.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first half. And so it's New Orleans out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
They've got Bruce Brown. Colin is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Robinson Earl in at the 4 spot. That's the Pelicans 5. Abdia can't hit. Pelicans leading by 17. Will stand after 11 seasons with this Blazer organization. Damian Lillard traded away in 2023. What a run he had for Portland.
Incredible, Kevin. Not only in terms of his scoring and his individual honors, but the success he brought to the team. While they didn't get over the top and get to the finals, they were a consistent winner. If you were a fan in Portland, you had a good team to come and watch for all of those years.
That one good for 2. And the Pelicans lead by 20.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Now here's Henderson. Inside. Here's Kamare. Rebound by Olynyk.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's McCollum. Pass to Olynyk. Hawkins against Abdia. Brown inside the line. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Now, here's Brown. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Abdia and the Pelicans picked up 3 with their last shot.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
A veteran in the NBA, C.J. McCollum, seems to have adjusted nicely, don't you think, to his role as elder statesman.
Kevin, even going back years, I always thought that C.J. McCollum was one of the most consistent guys in the league. Seems like every time you check the box score, he'd have over 20 points, but never like 40, just every night, pencil him in. 20 to 30 in those range, 5 or 6 assists, high percentage. This guy is as consistent as they come.
Now, here's Abdia. Just 2 to shoot. Williams. Rebound by Olynyk. For New Orleans, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-hand shots to fall. 80% since the break. And it goes down 2 points.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Henderson against McCollum. From outside the arc. Henderson, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, That's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps, terrific score. Here is Hawkins. Benny Avdia making his last shot. Brown with a screen on Avdia. Hawkins kicks to Brown. Driving inside. Pass to McCollum. Beyond the arc. And the Pelicans miss again. Portland's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
Now here's McCollum. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Hits the three-point foul. McCollum's got 7 now in this quarter.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
The Trailblazers shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Number 1.
Here's Simons. Over Jones. And so it's New Orleans. Finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. The wingman is Sharp and Thibault. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. Here's Murray. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Thibault. Powered down with both hands.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And it's Murray penetrating. Jones. Back to Murray. Pass to Misi. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the right block. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And for Portland, they're shooting 47%. Pretty solid. Ayton a screen on Murray. Here's Simons. Lays it up off the glass. Simons has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Murray. Pass to Misi. A second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Simons against Jones. Got a piece of it. Takes it inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Sinks the three-pointer. Simons has got 22.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Misi. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And here now is Thibault. For 3, and another 3 for Portland.
Well, that's basically a warm-up 3 for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
Williamson outside. And there's the drive. And it's Portland with the rebound. Outside, Simons. Over Williamson. And it's Simons missing.
That wasn't a bad shot. Defense played a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Murray kicks to Jones. From deep. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And it's Sharp missing.
Well, you're going to struggle when you're forcing up shots like that.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for New Orleans.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And the slam dunk by Simons.
A fantastic dunk, and he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Crafty move. And Murray. Here we go. Can't get the layup. Up top, Sharp. Outside, Simons. Kicks it out to Grant. Clock at 4. From downtown. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Williamson into the lane. And finished off by Williamson.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. So...
Grant, I hope you're as fired up for this one as I am. Some of the league's most exciting talent on the floor.
Oh my, man, I am most definitely up for this one. With the athleticism on both sides, there's gonna be no shortage of highlights.
So the Raptors starting 5. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. R.J. Barrett out there with Dick. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. 6 to shoot. Here's Williamson. There's the drive. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Love how decisive Williamson is. When he sees a lane to the basket, he seizes it.
Outside Dick. Pass to Ingram. Puts up a 3. Jones with some nice D. Now Williamson. Picked by Williamson. Here's Misi. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Outside Jones. They set a pick. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Toronto with the ball. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, B.A. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Now here's Barrett. That three's off the mark. Here's Murray. And he lays it up and in.
And just a fantastic play there. Murray excels at bursting towards the rim and capitalizing.
Dick with it. He's against Murray. Barnes, no good. The Pelicans have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. On the wing, Jones. Inside, off his leg. Kick. It's being called a kicked ball. Shot clock at 6. Wide open. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Barnes with a screen on Jones. Outside Ingram. Knocks down the long J.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Williamson on the take. And he can't jam it through.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Pirtle. Second shot opportunity. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Pass to Murray. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. There's a screen from the arc. Williamson finds Murray. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Murray's got 5 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Barnes, no good. New Orleans leading by 6. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
I mean, he moves so well for a guy his size. Zion's ability to run and finish in transition is incredible.
Now here's Ingram. Barnes with a screen on Jones. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Ingram. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
From outside the arc. Williamson, no good. Raptors trail by 6. Right side, Barrett. Kicks it out to Barnes. 20 seconds left in the opening quarter. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Murray. Takes the 3. No good on the shot. Good if it goes. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that does it for the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the floor. Murray out there with Trey Murphy, and it's Messi in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
Toronto trailing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Now Barrett. Still no points. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
And it's Murray off the drive. Pass to Messi. Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian, this is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. By heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage, meaning the ball is in their hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But does it lead to championships? That is the answer to the question we all see.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Barrett. Barnes. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Drives to the hoop. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Kicks it out to Barrett from deep. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Pass to Messi. They kick it out to Murray. Outside Jones. Picked by Williamson. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Outside Dick. Pass to Barnes. Clock at 6. Barnes with a screen on Murray. Dick gets the bucket.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Murray against Barrett. Murray inside. Williamson left side. Pass to Jones. Takes it inside. That one goes. Count it. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Now here's Barnes. 5 points in the game. And he banks in the layup. Barnes has got 7 points.
This Scotty Barnes in his element. He's so confident in the paint.
Here's Murray driving to the basket, hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
43 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Ingram. Going inside, and a slam dunk by Ingram.
The length of Ingram is something else. Gets up to slam it in a second's notice because of it.
And stolen by Barrett. Barnes with a screen on Jones. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
They must have fallen asleep defensively. How else do you explain an easy dunk right off the inbounds pass?
And so it's Trey Murphy making highlights for the New Orleans Pelicans. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One guy who's been getting it done is Trey Murphy.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's...
Oh, that's something else,
just
man!
Beautiful.
Wow, don't let the lead frame fool you. A ferocious finish on that dunk by Chris Boucher.
Well, Emmanuel quickly is a combo guard who impacts both sides of the ball, Doris.
There's no question about it. He's a floor spacer. He can create for himself or his teammates. And defensively, longer than you think and very mobile.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. For the lead. Rebounded by New Orleans. And here's McCollum. Kick out to Brown. Back to McCollum. Shot clock at 5. And the layup is good off the glass. And now a 4-point Pelican lead.
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
Quickly against McCollum. Quickly outside. Pass to Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
Well, that's about the mobility of Chris Boucher and the feel of the spot to roll to on the floor. Nicely done.
Takes one from 10 feet. Here's Abaji. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Abaji. Defended by Brown. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Agbaji's got his first bucket in this one. The Pelicans have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Hawkins. No made baskets yet. Pass to Robinson Earl. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And that one's good. Quickly.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Manuel Quickly is the lead guard for the Raptors, and he said, I'm still learning when to be ultra aggressive and when to get my teammates involved. The balance of it all while playing defense at a high level. It's a lot, but I'm having fun learning all of it because this is what I wanted, to be challenged. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's McCollum. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. McCollum's got 8.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Quickly outside to the middle. Here's Mobo. Off with the layup. The Pelicans trail. McCollum right side. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Quickly against McCollum. And that one's good. Quickly. Quickly's got 5 points now this quarter. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, what a tricky shot. CJ, he's showing off now.
Pass to Abaji. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's McCollum. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Knocked loose. Here's Abaji, defended by Brown. Second chance shot. Abaji, the pass to Boucher. Yep, count it. Give him 8 points now.
And for Boucher, to me, it's about taking his time inside. When he does that, he's very effective.
Outside, Brown. For 3, McCollum. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Here's Mobo. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. The three, Barrett. That shot, no good. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Raptors up by 1. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, man. He knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Trey Murphy out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Messi in at the center position. That's the Pelicans 5. Barrett can't hit. Barrett against Murray. Into the lane. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
And using the pick and roll to perfection. I love how crafty Murray is in these situations.
That's tipped. Barrett passes to Barnes. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Raptors lead by 1.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Pass to Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Murray. Launches it. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter. And for the Raptors, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Dick with it, checked by Murray, and stolen by Jones. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. And it's Murray finishing it off.
They keep calling his number. Murray is still hot.
Raptors trail by 4. Outside Dick. The 3 ball. Jones grabs the board. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Messi's shot is good.
They really rely on Murray as a shot creator. He makes a conscious effort to keep everyone involved.
Left side Barrett. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Jones with a screen on Barrett. Jones up top. Just 5 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. Messi. Murray deciding where to go with it. There's the drive. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
You gotta like the intensity behind Murray's drive. He has no intention there of stopping.
Barrett with it. It's Barnes on the wing. Uses the glass on the layup.
Scotty Barnes in the big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
Williamson. Rebound, Toronto. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Ingram. Pass to Pirtle. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. And now just a 2-point Pelican lead.
How about they look to Pirtle in a critical stretch and he comes through. The pressure bringing out his best.
Murray. There's the three. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds in the game. In transition, here they come. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
It's problematic for the defense because Scotty Barnes has been allowed to catch his rhythm, and his game is really flowing right now.
Over to the left wing, and as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And there it is for him. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Now Barrett. Messi grabs the board.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Barrett with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Barrett passes to Barnes. Off target with the 3. Knocked away. And it's Pelicans ball. They lead by 4. Jones from outside. The putback. Here's Messi. Outside Jones. Pass to Williamson. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go that time. And so the big win by New Orleans in a tight game. This one was in the balance right until the final second.
And Greg, what stands out for both of these rosters is that they both feature top-tier athleticism.
And Kevin, that bodes well for us, right? There's a lot of speed, some great athleticism. I'm sure we're going to get some highlight reel plays tonight.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Grady Dick is out there with Barrett. And it's Ingram in at the small forward. Here's Dick. There's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And already a terrific three-point shooter. Look at the range of Grady Dick.
Outside, Simons. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Brandon Ingram. And when you're a knockdown shooter like you were, with the kind of athleticism that Anthony Simons possesses, Brent, you're in rarefied air.
Yeah, no doubt Anthony, one of those guys, really tough to stop. You got to pick your poison with him. That quickness and his ability to get to the rim, though, that can impact what they do offensively.
Now, here's Barrett. Ingram, a screen on Sharp. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Pirtle. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Chauncey Billups.
Coach had praise for one of the opponents tonight, the versatile Scotty Barnes. He told me Scotty's somebody that can do it all. He can score, pass, rebound, and defend multiple positions. That's rare for a player his age. So, Kevin, Scotty's still growing as a player.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Grant sets a screen for Simons. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Now, Simons developing this kind of deception to get to that float game. Man, that'll take him to another level.
For 3, Barrett. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Trailblazers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Banked in off the glass.
And gotta love the long, long arms of Brandon Ingram.
Barrett against Simon. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Hey, Brett, what's one area where we really see these Portland Trailblazers excel?
Well, they're great on the offensive glass. They have presence on the inside. They have a ton of focus on just collecting rebounds. So great at retrieving those misses.
Barnes, count it.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And that's an intentional foul.
There's really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Barrett against Simon. Sharp with a screen on Barrett. Simons kicks to Grant. Simons with the screen for Grant. Pass to Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Boy, Simons' athleticism, so quick off the floor.
Onside, Barrett. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Ingram outside. Just 5 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. There aren't too many players with a skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram.
Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That comes with a lot of hard work. But this guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple seasons is something that's growing and is giving them a chance to be very competitive.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Good on the triple. Simons has got 11.
Well, this is one of Simons' strengths, just an outstanding shooter from behind the arc.
Outside Barrett for the three. Portland grabs the miss. Sharp on the wing. He has yet to score. Pass to Ayton. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
And that's the way it should be. Ingram aggressive to the rack.
And Simons, here we go.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Barnes against Grant. Barnes passes to Ingram. Barnes sets a screen for Ingram. Back to Barnes. Jacks up a three. What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for the Trailblazers. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. The wingman is Sharp and Thibault. And it's Simons in at point guard. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
And you love that. Just that quick first step, and RJ up and over the D.
Grant with a screen on Barrett. Simons against Barnes. Grant surveying the D to the middle. It's stolen by Barrett. Ingram outside. Back to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, we all raise our eyebrows to the scoring, but Brandon Ingram is an assist getter.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
It's Dick on the wing. Covered by Simons. Drives to the hoop. Oh!
And that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
Simons finds Grant. Launches it. And it's Simons missing.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Olreans.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on. Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. And, Brent, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Yeah, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But a lot of kids out there watching what's going on, they're going
push this game even further. How exciting is that? For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Tip passes to Barrett, and here is Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Now here's Simon. 11 points in the game. Sharp against Ingram. The kick out to Barnes. And the Raptors hit again. From deep.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Simons surveying the D. Grant up top. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA, had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
It was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a lead.
Sharp the pass to Simons. To stop the run. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Three-pointer. And Ingram the bucket on the assist by Dick. Ingram's got the lead up to 13 now for the Raptors.
Ingram just letting it rip right now on the offensive end.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Let's hear it for you.
44 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Grant with a screen on Barrett. Simons against Barnes. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And I'm going to watch the coaching staff to see how many times they're going to call Anthony Simons' number the way he's got it going here.
And stolen by Ayton. Down low, and Grant with a clear path to the hoop.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Inside, knocked away, and stolen by Ayton. Here's Simons. What a jam!
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And so it's Toronto up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be right back after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot championship. They're measuring up the shot.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. We've got Emmanuel quickly. And it's Mobo in at the 4 spot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Trailblazers trail by 12. Over in the corner, Avdia. Henderson dishes to Walker. The Trailblazers get it back in a new 14. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. jams it with authority.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And it's in there. Abaji's got his first 2 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Yep, that one goes.
Already a gifted passer. Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Quickly against Henderson. Now, here's Quickly. D right on him. From past the arc. The offensive rebound. Mobile. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game. That sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Quickly looking it over. Boucher with a screen on Henderson. Pass to Boucher. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer.
Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
Henderson against Quickly. Pass to Abaji. Boucher the screen. Abaji the pass to Boucher. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Olreans.
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage. So an adjustment was made. Fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well. I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed, no doubt about it, D.A. The Raptors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. A free throw drops for Quickly. You know, whether he's coming off the bench or Brent starting, Emmanuel Quickly can score.
IQ is something else. I mean, he finished second in the Sixth Man of the Year voting in one season. He's capable of putting up 30 as a starter or as a reserve, but it's a unique perspective to sit on that bench, watch the flow of the game, and come in and be impactful. IQ does that.
Quickly against Henderson. Now, here's Quickly. He's guarded closely. Boucher in the post. He's against Williams. Boucher with a screen on Walker. Here's Battle. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Henderson. The kick out to Walker. Shoots a 3. Not going to go that time. Raptors leading by 9. Here's Mobo. Off target from outside. 27 seconds left to play in the third. Quickly against Henderson.
Raptors foul. Battle. First personal foul. First team foul. 15
seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Kamare. Pocket 6. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kamare's got 11 points here in just the second half. Now, quickly. Fires from deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. Or you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. The wingman is Sharp and Thibault. And it's Simons in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Sharp, the pass to Ayton. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Sharp. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
Poke loose and stolen by Thibault. For the finish, hammers it home to polish off the break.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Barnes outside. And the rejection by Ayton.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
Barrett wide open, he fires. Knocked loose. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
They set the pick. Dick passes to Ingram. Back to Dick. The kick out to Barnes. 5 on the clock. And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And Portland with the ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Outside, Simon. Oh!
Tough to slow down the momentum that Simons has here. Just powered through on the drive.
Barnes looking around. Pass to Dick. Barnes screen on Simon. Back to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside, Barrett. And again, no good by Toronto.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And it's that was something else.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Pass to Dick. Barnes sets a screen for Dick.
2 minutes in the game.
The rebound by Simons. And here's Portland. It's been 13 unanswered points for him. And it's Ayton missing. Raptors trail by 7. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Barrett against Sharp. Barnes screen on Sharp. And it's Barrett penetrating. And Barrett slams it in.
R.J. Barrett wanting the ball and coming through. That was critical.
Outside, Simon. lays it in. Simons has got the lead up to 7 now for Portland.
Good job with Simons not hesitating. Just opened up for a split second. He was ready to fire.
Here's Barrett. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on 8.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Obvious checking for Anthony Simons.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Barrett against Abdia. Pass to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock.
Lots of times you don't mind fouling a big, but Ayton's a solid foul shooter.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
The drive by Barnes. Count!
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Bible pitch to Abdia. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
So the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Bertle sets the pick for Dick. Pass to Barrett. It's Ingram on the wing. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
Oh, just got too aggressive. You've got to play smart. Got to it on the way down. That's a big whistle.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. It's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws. Bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the 3-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested 3. Never an easy shot.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games.
Welcome, everybody. A look at the Pelicans starting group. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Trey Murphy out there with Murray. And it's Messi in at the 5 down low. And for Portland, inside it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. And it's Simons in at the 1. And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions. But tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Count that one.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Outside Murray. Pass to Messi. Here's Jones. Takes a 3. That one is off. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. I asked Coach how they plan to limit DeJounte Murray tonight, and he told me we have to match his energy on both ends of the court. DeJounte is a player who can create something out of nothing with the intensity that he plays with. We can expect to see a lot of hustle on the court tonight, B.A.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Murray against Simons. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
The Pelicans have gone 1 for 3 so far. Grant, there have been so many great players that have gone through Portland over the years.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's almost 50 years since their last title. It's a great city with a great fan base. And for their sake, I hope their second title comes soon.
5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Williamson. Knocks it loose. Lays out. And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it. Left side Sharp. Here he goes. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
Murray for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Here are the Blazers with the ball. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Simons against Murray. Here's Jones. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Ayton. Back to Simons. Fires the three. They grab their own miss. Driving in. And that one is hammered home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now the Blazers moving it up. Back to Sharp. Pulls it. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. On the wing, Murray. No points yet. Williamson with a screen on Sharp. Back to Murray. Another shot. Lays it up and banks it in.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Misi. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Olenek checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Portland now. They're on a 14-4 run. Down low. Here's Sharp. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they've built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Now here's Murray. He takes it in. Olenek for three. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
3 points.
Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
And that's true unselfishness right there. Murray, outstanding feed to the open teammate.
Thibault passes to Simons. This one for 3. That one doesn't drop. Jones with some nice D. And it's Murray off the drive. There's the triple. And Jones good for 3. Jones has got 5. Just 4 seconds left in the first. For 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
So for the Pelicans right now, Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Murray out there with Trey Murphy, and it's Olenek in at center. Fires from deep, and it's Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Sharp passes to Simons. No good on the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
So it's Portland now, after the basket by New Orleans. Simons passes to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, some real artistry from Grant at the rim. Kind of shaming the defense with that one.
Here's Murray. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Simons outside. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Murray with it. Picked up by Grant. They kick it out to Murray. Launches a three. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Murray's got 7 points for the quarter. Simons outside, and he drives in, and he jams it home with authority.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And Aiden pulls it down. Portland leading by 6. Here's Sharp. Drops in the layup for 2. Sharp's got 8 points.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Outside Olynyk. Olynyk with the screen on Sharp. Here's Jones. It's stolen by Thibault. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And, Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance and then to lose in 5 games. Like, you know, even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating.
Portland leading by 11. Left side Sharp. Simons against Jones. Grant outside. Clock at 6. Sharp passes to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, a skilled interior player. I mean, Grant's teammates get him the rock and encourage him to punch it in.
Olynyk with a screen on Simons. Can they get it? Olynyk, that one's good. Olynyk's gotten his second bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Jeremy Grant averaged single digits in points the first 4 seasons of his career. But over the last 4 seasons, he's scoring over 20 a game. He said it all changed for him back in Detroit, adding, quote, "I grew as a player, being the #1 option and seeing different coverages. Now I'm reaping the benefits," unquote. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer it home.
And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Love the opportunistic defense, guys. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
It's both from the stripe. 5 ticks left to play in the half. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for the Portland Trail Blazers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
We've got Henderson, also Avdia out there. Jabari Walker is out there with Williams. And it's Kamare in at the power forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Now here's Henderson.
Pelicans foul. Jeremiah Robinson early. First personal foul. First team foul.
Williams passes to Walker. Here's Kamare. Lets the 3 fly. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Kamare's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's McCollum. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
Trailblazers lead by 13. Second half getting started. About a minute played. The putback. Avdia outside. The 3. He drops it from range. And the Trailblazers lead by 16.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Misi. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Here's Hawkins. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Walker with it. Outside for Henderson. Williams passes to Walker. Back to Williams. McCollum looking it over. Outside, Brown. There's a screen. Releases. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Henderson against Brown. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
McCollum, pass to Brown. Back to McCollum. 4-3. Drills it from deep. McCollum's got 5 points.
With confidence and ability from long range, I love it. McCollum's able to space the floor and keep the defense honest.
Here's Kamare. Williams. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
McCollum on the wing, defended by Henderson. The teardrop. Misi. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist.
You know, at the offensive end, McCollum does a little of everything for you. I mean, that was a great pass.
It's Walker on the wing. Henderson with a screen on Brown. Pass to Henderson, and stolen by Brown. Now the Pelicans in transition. Hawkins can't get it to go. Trailblazers lead by 15. To the inside. Williams up and in on the layup. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. Hawkins, the pass to McCollum. Fires the 3. Portland with a rebound. Williams has got a 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Walker. Back to Henderson. Here's Kamare. Buries it from 3. Kamare's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Here's Misi. Williams defending. Out to McCollum. To the paint. Here's Misi. It's hauled in by Henderson. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. They're on a 17-7 run. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Williams misses.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Come on, BA. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Pass to Kamari. The putback. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow! And as we conclude the third... And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wimby and Chet Holmgren.
On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Trey Murphy out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Olynyk in at the 5. Jones from outside. Pass to Olynyk from deep three-point land. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Grant outside. Now here's Simons. Oh, it's a big-time jam! He slams it right over Williamson.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
And Ayton with the stuff.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Murray against Simons. Pass to Jones. Fires for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now. Right side Sharp. Now Ayton. Hey, expanding his range. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Simons with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Williamson against Simons. Driving inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharp. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Jones with a screen on Thibault. From downtown, it's rebounded by Grant. Portland leading by 22. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Growing his passing game. Sharp knows being able to reliably create for others will really round out his skill set. I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something. Wow!
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. Simons has got 9 points now in the second half.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Trailblazers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Simons.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Simons outside. "36 seconds left in the game. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer sharp. The rebound by Murray. Here's New Orleans now. To the left side wing. Beyond the arc. And again, it's New Orleans with a three.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Grant with a screen on Jones. Here's Simons. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
The drive by Murray. So no problem for Portland as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what.
Doors, that should attract a lot of attention in this game. That matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. Trey Murphy is out there with Murray. And it's Messi in at the center, locking down the middle. And Barnes sends it back.
Boy, big-time denial from Scotty Barnes. Use that frame to your advantage.
Now Dick gets Ingram atop the key. Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Murray right side. Dick with the steal. Outside Barrett. Birtle sets the pick for Barrett. Got a piece of it. They get it back. Goes back up. Birtle's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's the screen. Wide open look here for Murray. Trains the three-pointer.
And this coaching staff wants Murray to be the shot caller. Let him run the pick and roll and just make things happen.
Now, here's Barrett. Good D by Williamson. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Again, the miss by Murray. The Raptors have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Barnes sets a screen for Barrett. And again, Toronto no up. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Williamson outside. Murray outside. Tries again. And it's good on the way in. Murray's got 8.
Pounding it in the paint there. Murray doing it all.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Barnes screen on Murray. Dick passes to Barnes. To halt the run, and the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, Scotty Barnes off the deck into the cup. Nice finish.
Pass to Jones. Five to shoot. Here's Murray. And Pirtle sends it back.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Pirtle when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Barnes the screen. And it's Ingram missing. New Orleans leading by 6. Doris, what this team likes about Jakob Pirtle, the combination of 7-foot size and great skill.
You know what, Kevin, to me, this young man has a nuanced understanding of the game. He sees the floor, so that means at his size, he can make on-time and on-target passes. He's a very capable rebounder and defender. There's just a lot to like about his game.
And it's Murray penetrating. The shot will not fall.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Barrett, no good. New Orleans gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Knocks it loose and stolen by Barnes. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
And you never want to foul a jump shooter. Dick certainly qualifies as one.
And he's good on the second. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Here's Murray with the drive. Williamson a screen on Barrett. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Here's Williamson. And Pirtle pulls it down. And it's Barrett penetrating. Out to Ingram. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Murray looking around. DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for New Orleans. He notched 8 points in the quarter and had And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Brady Dick is out there with Barrett. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Murray. Here's the floater. Good D by Barnes. Raptors trail by 7. Onside Barrett. Here he goes.
R.J. Barrett, a clever penetrator. He's got a number of different moves to get where he wants to go on the drive.
Here's Murray. Here's Messi. Defended by Pirtle. Shot clock at 6. Murray. After Williamson. Shoots over Ingram. And it's Williamson missing. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. And it's Barrett penetrating. Basket counts.
This guy's a bucket getter. R.J. Barrett finds a way to capitalize on the interior. He's got the size to get it done.
Outside, Jones. Offensive rebound. Outside for Murray. Pass to Jones. It's stolen by Barrett. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
Oh, my goodness. That was electric. R.J. Barrett with a little flash.
When you think about Scotty Barnes, Doris, it's amazing how good he already is.
Kev, it's remarkable that he can affect almost every aspect of the game at a high level, meaning he can guard the opponent's best player, but he can also fill up the box score on the offensive end. Points, assists, rebounds, he can do it all. You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Onside, Barrett. It's good. This game is all even. Barrett's got 9.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Raptors have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Dick with it. Pirtle sets the pick for Dick. 6 to shoot. It's deflected. And Barnes sends it back. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. For three, Murray. New Orleans moving it around. Pass to Williamson. 5 on the clock. Lets it fly, and stolen by Barnes. Barrett the pass to Purdy. Now Dick. There's 1:26 left now here in the second. Sinks the triple. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
You've also got to love how their defense has been contesting so far, denying shooters to this point.
And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. And it's the Raptors ball. They're on a 14-4 run. And that one's good. Ingram.
Silky three-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
Here's McCollum. Pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Olynyk. There's the pick. The trade. Drills it from outside. Olynyk's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Ingram. Three-pointer. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Hawkins kicks to Brown. Pass to Robinson Earl. McCollum with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Plays it up and banks it in.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
And here is Ingram. He has 6. Shoots the 3. Ingram can't get that one to fall. What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for the Raptors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been quite a game for DeJounte Murray.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So for New Orleans right now, you've got C.J. McCollum. He's out there with Hawkins. Brown out there with Kelly Olynyk. And it's Robinson Earl in at the power forward position. Traps in the trade. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
It's deflected. Olynyk the pass to Robinson Earl. Now here's McCollum. He's tightly guarded, and the shot goes down.
Nice play by McCollum. So crafty with the ball in his hands.
Now here's Quickly. Hasn't made one yet. Second shot opportunity. Here's Mobo. Pass to Shed. Here's Boucher. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And the Raptors lead by 1. Pulls it up. No good off the front iron.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Olynyk, and he banks in the layup. Olynyk's got 5 now.
I think excellent touch from the post, and you get the sense they trust Olynyk here. Fantastic at utilizing his size.
Here's Quickly, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
McCollum, the 3. Olynyk can't hit. And so Quickly will bring it up for the Raptors. It's a 1-point game. Nailed from 3-point land.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's McCollum. Brown wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. The Raptors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Abaji. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 6-point Toronto lead.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
It's Brown on the wing. And it's good off the back rim and in. Brown's got his first basket.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The shot's good from Quickly.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Good. McCollum's got 10 points in the quarter.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. When McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room. And he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Boucher with a screen on McCollum. Quickly the pass to Abaji. Now Boucher. Pass to Abaji from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's McCollum with the drive. And he hits it to tie the game up. McCollum's got 14 points now in the second half. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Mobo. Fires the 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Now McCollum. 16 points for him. To the inside. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
This one for 3. Oh, he got it to go!
Wow, how about that?
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That
shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Pelicans lead by 6. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. R.J. Barrett is out there with Dick, and it's Ingram and at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Murray for 3. The 3 ball gets the 3-pointer to fall. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
Oh, that's a nice looking 3 there for Murray. How about the high release on that one?
And here's Ingram from the arc. It's good from long range.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Murray kicks to Williamson. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Williamson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Have to admire the competitive mindset. Williamson proving he's up for the task, delivering the payback three there.
Ingram dishes to Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Pass to Jones. And Barnes sends it back. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Dick. Fires for three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Nisi's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Incredible athleticism from Murray. A combo guard with some serious elevation.
For three, Ingram buries it from three-point range. Ingram's got 6 points in the quarter.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Here's Dick. He's covered by Murray. Dick, that's good.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
And Grady Dick gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Pelicans.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Out to Ingram. Launches a three. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 and just missed his 4th. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
To the paint. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And this is Ingram's attitude. He's ready to fire away as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And there's the call on Jones. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Here's Ingram. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, and the defenders just came flying in there. Ingram, though, he'll take it.
At the line for
Both free throws, good for Ingram.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Here's Murray. An easy 2 points on the layup. Murray's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Pirtle sets the pick for Ingram. Ingram. Pirtle, the pass to Ingram. Onside, Barrett. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. And again, no good by Toronto. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Murray. Takes the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Murray's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pelicans.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
The 3 from Barnes. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down. There's the steal. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one.
assist.
Those are some of the better teams to play for and are the most dangerous in terms of setting up your scheme defensively. Coaching staffs have a really hard time trying to get their team ready against an opponent that moves the ball as often as both of these teams do tonight.
Here's the starting group for Portland. Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. Barrett can't hit.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Pass to Ayton with the drive. And a nice finish on the layup.
How about Ayton just gliding to the rim with that 7'1" frame?
The ball's knocked loose. Pirtle, the pass to Ingram. Outside Dick. 6 to shoot. And there's the screen. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, BA, to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there are a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Now here's Ayton. Sharp passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
Pass to Pirtle. Outside Dick. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, the 3 is up. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And here's Simons outside. Rebounded by Ingram.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and Coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Count it.
For Simons developing this kind of deception to get to that float game, man, that'll take him to another level.
Ingram against Thibault. Pirtle with a screen on Thibault. Here's Ingram. Outside Dick.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
Nice move. And he dunks it down.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Simons passes to Sharp. Back to Simons. Now Sharp. Out to Simons. It's deflected. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Ingram, the pass to Barnes. Pass to Dick. Barnes with a screen on Sharp. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're going to get a call.
After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
Here's Dick, following the bucket by the Blazers. Pirtle with a screen on Simons. Outside Dick. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Outside for Grant. Shoots over Barnes. Grant's shot is off. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes in the post, guarded by Sharp. And here's Ingram outside. And Aiden pulls it down. Portland trailing here. It's Sharp on the wing. Outside Thibault. Pass to Aiden. Left side Thibault. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. It's all tied in Toronto. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Here are the five Portland has to start the second. Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter, and it's Simons in at the one. Now here's Ingram. He's scoreless, and Brandon Ingram was the key piece of the Anthony Davis trade. That move changed his career, Brent.
No doubt about it. B.I. won the most improved player of the year in his first season away from the Lakers, so sometimes that change of scenery can open up opportunity and get you a chance to show your excellence.
After years of competing for championships and winning one, Toronto is suddenly in a rebuild phase, Brent.
Yeah, they had a familiar roster for many years, and then last couple of years a little bit underperforming, trying to find some guys to stabilize where their franchise is going. It's a bit of a reset in Toronto.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. Grant's shot is off. Toronto trailing. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Blazers on D. Pass to Barrett. Six on the shot clock. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Barrett with a nice touch down there as the lefty was able to negotiate the little room that he had.
And here's Simons outside. Count it from distance. Simons has got 7.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
It's stolen by Thybulle. Ayton with it. Now guarded by Barrett. And here's Simons outside. Got a piece of it.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Shot is good by Barrett.
Pretty good job on the release there from RJ to get that ball away before the defense could impact.
Simons against Barrett. Now here's Simons. The D's right on him. Ayton with a screen. Simons passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Ayton rolls to the hoop for 2 at 7-1. Very fluid.
Grant against Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Grant. Pass to Pirtle. Shoots over Ayton. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Barnes. Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. You see that tapering off at any point?
BA, with all the rule changes and what we're seeing in terms of the skill set of players growing, I mean, the scoring is just going to keep going. How far can we go? I don't know. I feel like we're topping off a little bit. The only way we're going to score more points in the game is add more time to the clock. Such a dynamic offensive player, great speed, great hops. Simon's hard to stop when he makes his move.
Ingram into the lane, throws it down, and the official official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Matisse Thybulle. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Looking at the Raptors, Brent, things have not gone too smoothly since their 2019 championship.
Well, I felt like that championship roster was built just for that year, though, B.A. There wasn't a lot of progression that was going to come from that. They went in, they got Kawhi, they won the championship, and now it's all about rebuilding their franchise in the style that they want to do it. They have one guy that they believe in Scotty Barnes, R.J. Barrett on the trade, and slowly and surely they're going to start to put these pieces around to become a contender again.
Now here's Grant. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Grant at 6'9", using that length right there, a nice soft touch in close to the rim.
Barnes passes to Dick. Hurdle with the ball. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
And that's a solid play. Make him earn his points at the free throw line.
Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And he's good on the second. Portland leading by 3. Simons left side. Grant the screen. Here's Sharp. Rebounded by Ingram.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Outside Dick. 16 seconds left in the first half of this game. Outside Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. Good work defensively by Thybulle. Oh, swiped away. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Portland ahead. They lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
We've got Chris Boucher, and it's Mobo in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Quickly against Henderson. To the wing on the left. Back to Quickly. Outside for Boucher. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. Portland leading by 7. Here's Henderson. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
And Brent Scoot Henderson spending 2 years with G League Ignite, the 2nd overall pick in 2023.
Yeah, and Scoot not the first Ignite player to go very high up in the NBA draft. You think about Jalen Green with the Rockets, but an extra year in the G League, committed to staying there and developing his game. I think that helped him in terms of his maturity, and still the sky is the limit for this kid.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Henderson against Quickly. Clock at 6. Williams grabs the board. Trailblazers lead by 10. Avdia finds Henderson. Williams on the wing. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Avdia passes to Walker. And here is Williams. Oh, good D by Boucher. Quickly against Henderson. Now here's Quickly. He's closely guarded.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Here's Henderson, and he drives in.
And that's Henderson's game. Get downhill, young man. Beat the defender to the spot. Oh.
Quickly against Avdia. And that one's good. Quickly's got 6.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Henderson scanning the floor. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, love seeing the young guard Henderson take charge like this, making things happen on the drive.
Well, Brent, when it comes to Scoot Henderson, his mobility alone causes problems.
No doubt about his explosiveness, BA, being one of the things he uses as a weapon. So if he gets confidence in that outside shot, people start pressing up on him. You're going to see that quick first step and Scoot Henderson getting to the rim and becoming more impactful offensively.
Now here's Quickly. He's got 6. The 3. Drops in the 3. He's got 9. Portland leading by 8. Henderson outside. Avdia screen on Quickly. Henderson against Quickly. Henderson left side. Avdia outside. From behind the arc. Abaji with a rebound. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Boucher outside. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Mobo out to the wing. Here's Abaji, defended by Henderson. Tries again. Shed. It's good. Shed's got his first points in this one.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
The drive by Henderson. It's good.
Yeah, even though he's 6'2", Henderson is best attacking on the interior.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. The free throw off from Henderson. Raptors trail by 8. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Shed. Outside for Boucher. Here's Mobo. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Henderson outside. Here's Kamare. Off target from three-point range. The shot no good. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court right now for Portland, we've got Scoot Henderson. Also Avdia out there. Robert Williams out there with Jabari Walker. And it's Kamare in at the 4. Simons outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
Simons seeing green there, just letting that one rip.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to Dick. And the dunk to finish finish it off. A beauty.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I can settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Pass to Barnes. Three-pointer. On target from range.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Barrett against Simons. Now here's Ayton. Tight defense on him. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Thibault. It's rebounded by Dick. Raptors trail by 6. Outside Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Grant. 5 to shoot. Barnes passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give him the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous. Pirtle with a screen on Grant. Barnes goes in. Kicks it out to Barrett. Count the basket.
R.J. Barrett wanting the ball and coming through. That was critical.
Grant with a screen on Barrett. Simons passes to Grant. Back to Simons. Pass to Sharp. Ayton with a screen. Puts it up. Offensive rebound. Outside Thibault. Simons against Barrett. Simons passes to Grant. Grant with a screen on Barrett. Here's Simons. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Raptors trail by 4. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Shot is good by Barrett.
And Barrett's a creative player, a guard who can thrive in pick-and-roll sets.
Barrett against Simons. Grant with a screen on Barrett. And it's Simons penetrating. Grant outside. Outside Sharp. Rebound Toronto. Ingram's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Barrett on the wing. Guarded by Sharp. Inside. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Williams. Is checked in for Portland. Avdia comes in for Simons. And they go to the intentional foul. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
Outside for Grant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Jakob Pirtle.
Well, Grant showing some toughness on that play. He welcomes the contact. He's so athletic, goes right through it that time.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
Barnes with a screen on Sharp. Outside Barnes. against Barrett. Now here's Avdia. Not a lot of room. Money.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a three. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of two is good. And that makes it a three-point lead. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What's the best strategy for him?
And a three would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that.
Here's Dick. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. So it's the Trailblazers taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset